What's up? What's up? Got another Casty cast for you guys. And I was just casting a couple other games and they ended up being corrupt, unfortunately. So that kind of sucks, but gonna do this one. Probably do 2 or 3 games between. This is F, a lot of barcodes S. This is Minchul, and he's up against Voss, also known as JH. So we got a TVZ, my favorite matchup, and yeah. So we'll see. I think they played 5 games, so I think I'll do the first 3, and then I'll do the last 2, either tomorrow or next week or something like that. So. Got the scout. We got the scout with Mitchell right here. He's scouting the chokes. Don't know if this is random versus random. It appears it is. I'm gonna get that scout off. I know he's up against a Terran, so here's your extra hatchery, and gonna probably go right into an early gas. So yeah, gonna run this guy all the way over here. Make Voss think that he is over in this corner, but he's not. And this hatchery's gonna come down, gonna do a little annoyance with this. We all know that Voss's Terran is really good. His TVP is really good. I don't know how good his TVZ is. I'm sure it's pretty good. Nice little micro action going here, and he's gonna take out this. Almost gonna take that out. Look at that little micro action right there. So, and here comes a couple of Rhine sauces, and might repair this guy. We'll see. But he is bringing another SCV in here, so we'll see maybe if he builds a bunker of some sort. Already going for, nope, just going for an academy. So going to attack this sunken, but there's gonna be too many links here. You get a nice little surround on these guys, and decent micro though. So look at that micro. That sunken finished the job though. So a couple more Rhinies coming up here, and we already got a lair on the way. So we'll see if Mitchell goes for lurkers or if he goes for mutas. So casting this one while the Bears are playing, and they're up 14-0. So I am a happy man. And we got a factory here, and I think I will have this one play tonight, so Sunday night. So hope you guys all had a good weekend, and yeah, so no extra command center for Voss, and we got 9 Rhinies plus another 3, so 12. And let's see, he's not gonna get, so usually you would get that Hydraless Den, but he's not gonna get that Hydraless Den, so that makes me think he's gonna go right into a Greater Spire. Comes a small minor attack. Gonna lose a couple Rhinies right here, so, and a decent amount of Zerglings here. So is he going with speed at all? Gonna get some Zergling speed, so might go with a Zergling attack, and Voss is gonna run back home. I think he saw some Zergling spawn there. So here's your here's your Spire, not Greater Spire. What am I thinking? And gonna get that engineering bay. So I think here's an attack, but the stimmed Rhines with the medics is going to be too much. Gonna have to defend this, get a couple more colonies here, a couple more sunkens, and he's got 500 gas, so saving up for his gas to get his mutas. So we got the frontal attack coming here. Gonna have to use these lings to try to tank a little bit. Gonna build a turret just in case Mitchell's going with lurkers. So being a little safe, and maybe he'll build a turret at home, not completely sure. And I'm guessing a tank is going to be rolling out. Yeah, so there's a tank right there. This guy a little bit too close, and almost tried to take out that medic right there, but not able to. Here's your Spire, and gonna have 8 mutas queued up. So we'll see how Voss handles this. Oh yeah, so getting a turret also helps against mutas. So Gets detection of lurkers, but also helps against mutas. So gets a couple shots off. Gonna have to put some of these guys around here, I think. And you're gonna start building some colonies a little bit back. And the mutas should be close to spawning. Yeah, they just spawned. So we got 9 of them. So we'll see some muta micro going on the hill. And might just gonna try to take out this turret really nicely. Took that out, 3 shots. And Voss doing a pretty nice job though, making sure he doesn't lose any of his tanks. And he's slowly pushing in here. So when he uses this hill, this guy's kind of open, so he might be able to get this guy. There you go. So you got that tank. Gonna slow down the push a little bit. And we got 10 mutas now. Take out that Rhine. Take out another Rhine. Take out another Rhine. And the stim coming in. And he lost a muta though, so they're getting kind of damaged here. We got 10 mutas now. So he just picked up another one. And he's making 2 more. Here's another one, so he's going to have 11. So he might be able to just go on the full attack with these mutas, with some lings maybe. We'll see. Doing some nice micro action though. And maybe try to take out that tank. It's a little injured. And it's got to be 11 mutas. So going to get a nice shot off and take out that tank really, really nicely. Nice micro here from Minchul. Showing you why he is top dog here. And still pushing though. Voss is not. And here's a Valkyrie, so that's going to do a lot of damage. I'm going to have to take out this Valkyrie. So good job there by Voss. And no extra command center at all for him, so he's going all out. And there's only 8 mutas here, and these guys are really nicely surrounded around this tank. So slowly trying to push out. Going to try to take off the reinforcement line, take out this tank, I think. Going to take out the Valkyrie first. So good job there by Minchul. Going to try to take out this tank. Going to get it. And another Valkyrie over here. Going to try to take out this Valkyrie. And almost going to get it. Still a tank here, though. And let's see what the progression is. Here's your Queen's Nest. So he's going to try to get Guardians. And a lot of Lings, so might just go on the offensive and go for an attack. It looks pretty open, so I think he could get a nice attack on. So we'll see if he goes for the attack. Might just try to see what's here. Taking out that Valkyrie nicely. And now he's going to have 9. It's not just 8 mutas, but here comes the attack. And going to just sandwich this right here. So good job here by Minchul. Going to make Voss have to pull back here. This is all just medics here. And there is a tank. So we got 4 mutas and a lot of Zerglings. So good job there by Minchul, buying himself a little time. And now he's going to try to go on the offensive, I think. 6 mutas here. And these guys are going to be a little bit out of position. I don't know. Oh, he's going to lose. So I guess Voss still thinks he can still put the pressure on. So, and that's what he's going to do. Here's your Hive. And going to get a Hydralisk Den. So no Defiler. And going to go on the attack right here. So we'll see if he sieges up. And let's see what Voss has at home. So Voss playing this pretty nicely. He's got a Goliath. Sieging up this tank. And going to lose that tank though. Still only a few mutas left though. So really lost a lot of his mutas. And this tank is in a good position. So we're going to keep pushing in. This Hive is about 4/5 done. There is a Goliath here that'll help out. Gonna build a turret over here. Try to get rid of some of these overlords with the vision. But there's still a lot of sunkens here, so goes a couple of Valkyries. And gonna have to keep trying to micro. Maybe gonna try to take out that tank soon, but he's gonna need Devours and unless he uses his Scourges really well, but he's gonna lose a Overlord there, but going to need Devours and Guardians, I think. So trying to send in the Scourge right there. Going to take out the tank. Going to get that tank, so good job there. And going to run back home. More Rhinies coming. Let's see if he has an upgrade. No upgrade yet on his Rhines. He's got a couple Rhines at home. And you got a Stim coming in. Might go for the full-on attack. And I think that it looks like this one is in favor of Voss right now. He's at 120 supply. Losing an overlord here, Minchul is. Gonna send these guys around. And Voss might just go right on the attack here. So we'll see these guys repairing each other. And taking out these Valkyries. And gonna get them really low HP. Took out one of them. 2 more Valkyries here though, so. And a vessel. See if he's getting irradiate. He's not, unless he already has it. But this is looking really, really good for Voss. Voss showing you how good his Terran is. Been playing this one at 300 APM, and looks like he might just go right on the attack. And there is a Defiler mound, so that Defiler could save the day, but we'll see. Taking out a lot of these overlords and slowly pushing on his way up. This Muta's going to go down to that Valkyrie and going to try to attack these guys right here and get this killed. Wants to try to get it. There's a Defiler out. Needs to get some lurkers, and I don't see any lurkers. There's one getting built right here. No, that's just a Hydra, so gonna have to try to make these guys into lurkers, but killing his own. Nice job right there, killing his own irradiated Hydra, so it doesn't hurt any of his other units. And I'm gonna try to kill this, but I think Voss is just too big right now. And Voss is really playing this one as hard as he can. Does not want to lose a TVZ. So I think he might just go right on the attack right here. Take out these overlords. Take out this guy right here. And just really, really hurting Minchul here. So I'm basically almost maxed out. And I think he's just going to go right on the offensive here. So we'll see a swarm come down, but yeah, the swarm's going to help a lot, but the tanks are able to get those kills in there, so this guy's going to go down. He needs to get a couple lurkers, and I don't see any. He's probably getting it upgraded right now. Take one quick look, and there's the GG. So first game goes to Voss. Voss showing you he is a stud. But that was some really nice micro. And that was just an overall really, really good game. So next one we got a PVT. And so we'll see how this one turns out. And you got Voss on the Protoss. And you got Minchul on the Terran. So looks like we got a middle build. And we've seen this in the past. We've seen Minchul handle this pretty nicely. But we've seen some players go down to it. So we'll see how this works out. Gonna go with 2 barracks opening. And gonna go with a no third barracks. So gonna go with a 2 barracks into a refinery. So to me that makes me think that he's gonna go more for, we might scout the middle though, more for an academy, we'll see, and then try to get maybe fire bats of some sort. So I think he's gonna, is he gonna see this? Gonna see the middle build right away, and is he gonna scout all the way across? So he probably will get the right scout on Voss here. So we got 2, 3 Zealots queued up. Gonna maybe get a bunker. Building a depot out here to defend. I think he's just gonna maybe run around a little bit. So you can kind of move your Rhinies and stuff around. Put them back here, go around. So we'll see if this is another depot here. So interesting. I've not seen this kind of, I've never really seen this. Here's your probe, gonna build a pylon for Rhinies. So we'll be able to out micro this. Going backwards on that one. Ooh, gonna lose one of them. Gonna lose this one. Lost 1 Zealot, and lost 1 Rhine. So good micro there. And gonna almost kill that Zealot. We got 5 Rhinies here. You got a bunker up here, so able to do a nice job. Gonna get another pylon here. And this guy's he's a little stuck back there. And so here comes your cannons. And gonna have to run back. We'll see if this bunker survives. Gonna lose that SCV, so good job there by Voss. And he's probably got 3 more Looks like he's got 3 more zealots coming, 2 more at least. Lost 1 zealot here. Gonna try to take out this cannon. Do a nice job taking out that cannon. And we'll see the micro. Nice little micro down with that guy. Microing this guy over. And he's showing you just like how amazing TVP, if you can just play it and do the nice micro. But the cannon's going to come in, and that's exactly what you want. So we'll see if Minchul, looks like he's going to send some of his, some of his SCVs out and try to take this out with his other units. So interesting choice, going after the cannon, and a couple more reinforcements going to come, and he's going to take out that 1 cannon and a run back. This is an action-packed game. Going to take out this 2nd cannon almost, and going to run back, and he's going to send these guys home. So he did survive this. Another cannon getting made, so thinks he can out-micro these 4 zealots here. Going to micro backwards. This guy going to come a little bit forward. Going to go back to home base, and this cannon's getting close to being done, but going to keep unsending. This is just absolutely action-packed. Going to take out the probe, I think, and taking out that zealot, and going to take another zealot out. Oh, so beautiful. The micro just on point. And that is not going to work out for... That's not going to work for Voss here. This is why middle build. And he's even in a middle spot, so it's beneficial to him. So here comes your Rhinies, and 12 of them. Going to probably take this out right away. And 3 almost done. 3 zealots almost done, but... Going to blast that and just run right past. And here's some cannons getting made, a couple gateways, but yeah, I think this is going to be over pretty soon. He can't really make any more zealots. He's just going to keep sending in the units. Gonna have to take out some of his probes here. Taking out that zealot. So this one's going to go. Oh, this cannon's finishing up. Gonna get it just in time. Trying to take out. Yeah, there's the GG. So Minchul showing you how sick and how to handle a middle build. Absolutely sick micro. An absolute stud monster right there. So we'll get right into a next one. And this time we got the roles reversed on this one. We got a PVT. And this time we have Minchul on the Protoss, and we got Voss on the Terran. So we'll see if Minchul goes for a middle build, or if he goes for... Doesn't look like he's going to go for a middle build, so going to do your standard, and then looks like Voss is going to go with the standard Terran build as well. So yeah, and I was doing a game of 2 games of JH versus Scan, and the second game was kept getting corrupted, and Scan got a nuke off at 8 minutes and 45 seconds. It was an absolute sick game. Gonna have to pull some probes here to make sure he can get these cannons off, because Voss is gonna he's gonna send in these Rhinies and gonna get this guy trapped and stuck and blasted, and gonna keep using these guys to micro, try to take out this SCV, trying to get in its pathway. And Voss is not gonna send any more Rhines, and he's just gonna stay at home. It looks like Minchul might just go on the offensive with some probe dubs, taking out one of the probes there. But this guy looks like he's done for, and we got an attack of probes right here. So the probes are probably going to wait, and Voss is like, what is going on? He's waiting for the Rhine to come out, and there's 3 of them though. Going to take out one, almost going to get one, and going to try to take this guy out, taking that guy out, and losing 2 of his probes, and probably just going to go back home. The other guy's pretty close to being dead though. He's going to try to get him. He got him, so he did get him, and he's trying to get this guy, and going to try to out-micro this guy. Absolutely epic and fun. And now he's just got to run home. So he took out all 3 of those guys, and he's got a zealot coming in here, so he's going to be a little aggressive now. But usually you can be 3 Rhines versus 1 zealot. Usually the zealot wins, and he's going to try to just abuse some of the SCVs, and another Rhine just spawned, so this guy's not really going to be able to do any damage. So we got 6 Ryan's here, and maybe he's gonna keep this Zealot and maybe hide it over here, or gonna try and hide it over here, but I think it got spotted out by Voss. So Voss gonna see that, and he went for that super early command center, getting the factory, and trying to micro right here, and maybe got two. Looks like he got 2 kills, but lost the Zealot. 2 cannons up here, and we'll see if he just holds position right here. It does look like it, and I mean, using all of those probes did not really slow him down too much. He's got 2 more gateways. I think he might go into a... No, he's going to go robotics, and I was thinking he was going to go into dragoons, but he's not. So, we'll see if... We're going to lift this over, maybe try to go for a fire bat situation. Go for the minerals of Minchul. That's one thing about Voss, is he is all about getting your minerals. He does tank drops. He'll do fire bats and pylon all the way over here, so may not get spotted out and going to be in a perfect vision of not being able to get seen. Oh, this gateway is really gonna get that vision though. So sending this over. You got the starport and an engineering bay, and we'll see what Minchul goes into. Doesn't look like. Looks like he's gonna go more for an aggressive and just gonna drop this here and go right for the fire bat. So. And gonna have to make Minchul get a couple cannons here, maybe 1, maybe 2, I don't know. Citadel is done, and look at all these zealots. So he's gonna have these zealots and just trap this guy really nicely, but it's trying to get around. Does go around, and he's gonna probably pull these out. We'll see. Let's see if this guy gets any kills. They're not able to get any kills. He's waiting for the next one, and he's gonna try to trap it. Oh, it went up and around, and now he's gonna lift it, and he's gonna make Voss have to, make Minchul have to pull his, able to kill it. So good attempt there, and looks like he might just go for the attack on the front, taking out that Zealot, and then trying to take out this cannon, but not going to be able to. And I think a Reaver is going to be on the way. Yeah. So I do think that Minchul is ahead now, but we will see. Got that command center and the tank up here, so maybe he's going to put it on the hill, maybe. And lose that Rhine right there. Gonna drop some Zellies in here, and gonna be very, very annoying. And gonna have to try to micro and bring back some of his Rhines here. Not sure why that tank is all the way over there. So dropping a couple more Zealots in here. So it's a Zealot battle between the Zellies and the Rhines, and really dismantling Voss right here. So and I think that Reaver drop is gonna be huge, and that's probably this right here. Yeah, Reaver and a Zealot in here. So gonna Reaver shuttle micro. There's your dropship. Gonna take out these SCVs, trying to kill, but not able to. And I think that's gonna be the GG real soon. So the third one is going to go to Minchul. Sending some guys out. And Minchul probably going to be close to getting that upgrade. So, yeah, it was a fun one, though. It was a fun game. For sure. So, we'll see if Voss calls the GG. He's got units in his base. He's got the tank coming out. And got a raid, though, so that'll help out. And maybe he'll go for a drop if he can. And he's just gonna say GG. So third game goes to Minchul, and now it's 2-1. So we'll see what the next game is. So it looks like we have another Terran vs Zerg, and if you guys like the channel, like the games and stuff, give it a like, give it a subscribe, and leave a comment if you want. Say what's up. And I think I'm in 1080 casting, or this is in 1080. So should be nice and clear. Looks like we got a non-choke Zerg here from Minchul, and then he's gonna get the spawning pool pretty early, And gonna get that scout really nice, and may make Voss think he is up against some type of Zerglings early on, but he's not. Doing a little micro, this is what he does. I wish I knew how to do this. I think Minchul, I think RJB was telling me that Minchul actually plays low money too. He's not a professional or anything, but he has played, and he's played a lot of it, so that explains why he can micro like this. Setting this drone over here, maybe to yeah, fake out Voss right there. So good job there. And here's your other hatchery getting a gas. So gonna run this guy all the way away, make this Ryan follow him. And this is another wrong scout. So just scouting the chokes right now, so not gonna know that he's gonna be up against Voss is not gonna know he's gonna be up against a non-choke Zerg until he scouts over here for sure. So another hatchery coming down, and we'll see if Minchul goes for quick Zergling speed. He's getting a couple Zerglings right here, and still has this drone that's alive. Let's see, he's got 100 gas, so let's see if he goes. Yeah, go right into the speed for the Zerglings, and now I think Voss is going to scout all the positions all the way, so he knows he's not here. And pulling this one back, so I don't know if he saw this, so I think he does know he's top right. And I think this is that same drone. He's trying to get that drone back in so he can get him on the minerals of some sort. We'll see the micro on these, and we know Voss has got a really nice Terran. So gonna try to take out the drone, and he does get the drone, so I mean that's always hurt. Always hurts. Gonna take out this Rhine, but we got 4 more Rhines here. And speed is got to be about 3/4 done. Yeah, so just waiting to build up for that speed, and might go into a lair. Already getting a lair, so halfway done with the lair. And let's see if we got a factory coming for Voss here, and he's also getting stim. So gonna use this guy to get some information, see what he's up against. A non-choke Zerg, obviously, but he wants to see if he's up against some type of lair or quick Hydras, and he's gonna see he's up against a lair. Might try to take out and he's got to be up against quick Zerglings as well. Gonna try to take out a drone, and almost got that drone. So now Voss might just start going on the offensive. He's got a lot of Rhines. He's got a couple medics here, and does not want to. Ooh, the timing not the best for Minchul here. Usually you want your Hydras done when your lair is done. So I'm gonna try to sneak these guys in, because then you can get that lurker upgrade. And just getting his first sunken right now, so three hatcheries, losing these guys over here, so doing a good job here by Voss. And now Voss is just going to go on the offensive and maybe build some bunkers inside of Minchul's base, and then he can kind of just turtle and work his way in. Let's see if that, yeah, there's your lurker. Let's see if he can just kind of pressure and contain the Zerg here. So gonna stim. Maybe he can be able to, I think he will be able to take out this Hydraless Den. So that's gonna be a huge mistake here by Minchul, and gonna lose that Hydraless Den. So good job there by Voss. And gonna try to send these guys in. Ooh, is he gonna lose it? Yeah, he is gonna lose it. So lost that medic right there, taking this out. So he loses his lurker upgrade. Here's an engineering bay. And that's why sometimes having a no choke, you got to make sure all areas of your base are covered by sunkens in some way, sunken range. A lot of Zerglings here, and you got the fire bats out. And gonna have to try to take out. He's gonna try to take these guys out first, and Voss gonna do some nice micro action. And Spire and a Hydros Den over here. So trying to push his way in, and I think that Voss has range already. So a couple guys gonna try to take out some overlords. This hatchery may go down, but this Sunken's working on it, and looks like Voss is just gonna head home. Too many can't really get in there, and these Zerglings are gonna go around. Got a tank right here, and you got a turret, so that'll help detect. And this tank might get surrounded. We get that tank nicely, so able to take that tank out, and then he's gonna maybe take out this. He's just gonna keep running and try to get a scout off, but not able to get anything done here. Here's a chamber to kind of block this off. Let's see if we got some mutas on the way. 11 mutas on the way for Minchul, so his gas has been pretty good. Playing this one nicely, so might just send in the mutas over here. Voss got a couple SCVs just chilling and going on the full on attack, waiting for the mutas, and does not want to lose his drones. Don't think he lost them. He's losing a couple right now though, and these mutas are gonna finish up and gonna have to use this sunken to his advantage, take out some of these Rhinies here. So this game turning out a little bit better than I thought. Gonna lose the spawning pool. I thought Voss was just gonna dominate the whole game, but apparently not. And yeah, so now we'll see if getting a couple turrets here. So, and gonna send these guys over, take out this armory, or the SCV building that armory, take out that turret, take out this turret as well. And I think he's just gonna try to start attacking some of these SCVs. 36, 35 SCVs and a couple Hydras here. So if he can take out this, wants to take out the tank for sure. If he can get that tank, he'll be in great position. Microing over here, coming back to his home base. He's got these guys in hold position, so they're dying and not doing anything. And the mutas are coming back home. Gonna take out the tank first, I'm guessing. Nope, he's just gonna take all this out. And he lost a few more drones. This guy's still here, so these Hydras will be able to take care of that. And a couple more turrets have been finished. So I think that Voss kind of has this one now. I took out the SCV, so good job there by Minchul. And there's just turrets around, and see if he's trying to get lurkers of some sort. Maybe. Got these Hydras coming out, and we got a lot of units right here. So yeah, not going to really be able to get anything done right there. So here's your Hydras, but it just doesn't look good for Minchul here. So gonna win 2 games, and it's gonna be 2-2. And here's your vessel, gonna irradiate, and yeah, it's just not gonna be good. So I'm sure the GG will get called, and it's not gonna get called, so I was wrong. But yeah, so 2-2 between these two. Must have been a best of 5, and we will get to see a final game, and I think it was PvP. So yeah, we'll get to see a Protoss versus Protoss, and this is to see who is the better player during this time frame, or during this period, or this day, I guess. I think overall Mitchell's the better player, but so yeah, I haven't done a PvP in a little bit, and I wanted to do I talked to my previous guest, I wanted to do Gohan PvP versus Gold SCV. So obviously Gold SCV is one of the best to do it with PvP, but yeah, they're just gonna mirror each other, except Mitchell's gonna get that scout off pretty early, gonna get that gas, 1 gas for each player. So basically the exact same build, just an earlier scout by Minchul, and he's gonna get the scout right here. So we'll see what the players go into. We'll see if they go into drops or if they go into dragoons. And 2 gateways for Minchul, so a little bit different. Gonna see that Voss is gonna get that scout off. Gonna see that Voss went with a extra nexus as well, and I'm interested to see how both these players play this one. He's already got a cyber pretty close to being done, and Voss's cyber is already done. I think he's going to go with a robotics right away. A citadel first, and then he's going to wait for his gas to get up, and then probably get a robotics. So, and we'll see what Minchul does. Minchul going with dragoons, so yeah. So I like the different. I like when they both go for something a little bit different. And Voss going to get that scout off. And I think he's going to see he's up against dragoons. So, and no robotics just yet. So I think Voss is going to try to get that robotics maybe after the Templar Archives. And let's see. There's your Templar Archives has his robotics here, so maybe want to get a cannon. You're getting a cannon here because to help against Dragoons. Let's see if he's getting speed. Not going to get speed just yet. Getting a pylon back here. And we got one Dragoon out and another Dragoon out, checking for any probes or any zealots inside his base. And yeah, so we'll get to see how Minchul handles this. He's got 5 gateways. Going to probably micro and take out this zealot. And gonna actually just pull this zealot back, and it's gonna be three zealots right here. And yeah, I think he's gonna get a kill on this. Might micro it back now. So gonna make Minchul have to micro back a little bit, buy himself some time, getting a couple zealots right there. So he's got 5 Dragoons on the way. So he went 2 Dragoons, 3 zealots, and then 5 Dragoons. So I'm gonna do a little micro, almost like a vulture, but a little bit slower. But they do more damage, and they're just a little bit faster than these zealots. So, but not getting the best shots off here. Getting some shots off, gonna reverse those guys. Sometimes they get stuck. That's the one thing about. And here's your DT. That's the one thing about Dragoons, is they can kind of get stuck. And that DT gonna get that attack off. Now he's gonna know he's up against DT. He's gonna move those guys up and around, and getting a pilot or a cannon up here, pylon and a cannon. So going to wait for his observer, which is almost done. Oh, he's going shuttle first. Cannon's gonna be here. We'll take out this DT. Here's a drop from Voss. So at 5 minutes and 30 seconds, he's already got a drop. He has the DT to defend four more gateways for Voss. And I think for Minchul. And he's gonna put this probe out here, and we'll see if he sees this drop. I think he will. He's got to bring these guys down. I don't know if he did see it. And usually you want to hotkey your probes super early, but this drop's going to be a little bit too fast. But he pulled all of his probes, so maybe he does have them all hotkeyed. And this guy's just going to be in the corner and going to try to kill this shuttle. And there's your Templar, and not going to get a storm off. So good attempt, and already starting to build the pylons on the side. So now that he knows he's gotten drop attempted, we'll see if Minchul tries to go on the offensive. So excited to see a PvP between these guys. So already 7 gateways, 8th one on the way, and another 3 for Voss. So Voss is really playing this one really nicely. And we'll see if I Reaver. The tech is better for Voss right now. Obviously his Templar drops, and he can get DTs. Setting a Zealot over here, and no speed yet. So let's see if he's getting speed. No speed for Minchul on his Zealots. So here's your Observer. Gonna get some information, and basically at the same supply, but the tech is a little bit better for Voss. And yeah, I really think that the strategy that Voss went with is just outright better than the strategy that Minchul went with. So wasn't able to really get anything done with his Dragoons here. So little battle over here. Gonna take out a Zealot over there, but taking these guys. Gonna lose his pylons on the side. I'll lose some of his Zealots over here. Sending some more Zealots in over here. Now I think he realizes he doesn't have speed, or he knows he doesn't have speed. He knew that for a little bit now. Yeah, both players are the exact same supply, and haven't seen another drop come from Voss. So we'll see what the next drop when it comes. I don't know if he's making it right now. I don't want to miss anything. Observer right here, and he's just gonna start building up his base. Gonna probably get cannons randomly in between pylons. Helps against any one shuttle drops. Cannon right here. And it looks like we might have an attack from Minchul. He's going to use these Reavers to his advantage. Minchul getting the pylons on the side again. Here's a drop. And we'll see if he gets spotted out. Is it going to get spotted out? It's kind of tough to see. And Minchul may not be ready for this one. He is pulling his probes, and he's running away. And gonna get a storm off on at least 30 kills. Like I got maybe 20 something, 24 kills. So really nice job. And not able to really get anything done with that attack. He's gonna have to run back home. And now I would say that Voss is clearly ahead right now. So, and here's your Reavers. So he's gonna have to drop these Reavers and do some Reaver Shuttle Micro. I think Voss might just turtle a little bit and keep building up his base. Might want to get another Nexus if he can. He's got these little openings right here so he can build a bunch of cannons on the sides. And Observer right here. So maybe Minchul will put some Observers over here so he can kind of help with the drops. I'm surprised he just hasn't built any real cannons or anything for drops on the side. And that's exactly what Voss is doing. So here comes your big attack. Upgrade on the attack for Voss. And they both have the same upgrade, so Minchul gonna have to prepare for this. He's got 8 gateways here, and he's got 9 here, so 17 gateways. Does have a lot. He's almost maxed out, but his minerals have been just pretty bad. So here's a Templar drop. Gonna pick up that next Zealot, and let's see what Voss is up to. He's got some guys here back at home just in case. Looks like he's going to go for the attack and then maybe try to drop right down. So we got a big attack here. And the Reavers are going to help out a lot. I think he's trying to target fire these Reavers. Here's your drop. And it's 2 Reavers in here. So this drop's coming down here. Going to drop 1 Zealot. Going to get sniped out. So going to get that sniped out nicely. Not going to be able to get that drop off. And going to have another shuttle right here. And these Reavers are slowly getting hurt. Gonna have to pull them back a little bit. Here's your DTs. I don't see any Observers here, so I don't think Voss will be able to get any further in. We'll see if this drop gets sniped out. He does see it last second, trying to go up and around, and he does get it. So really, really nice job there by Minchul, stopping that drop. And these DTs are just having a feast right now. Let's see how many kills they got. 1 kill. And 3 kills. So comes another drop. Gonna get spotted out by that Observer. And I think he moved that Observer. It turned. So he does know that this drop is coming. Gonna move his probes. He knows it's coming. And gonna try to shoot at it. Moving all of his probes. Gonna get that storm off pretty in the wrong position. So not really gonna get any kills right there. So gonna be okay. And these DTs are still having a feast day. 4 kills. And 2 kills, so 6 kills, and really just injuring a lot of this. So if he picks up this Reaver before it dies, it's gonna die right there. So now it looks like Minchul might go on the offensive here. So he's got the DTs. The only thing is the drops are better. The drop defense is better for Voss. So this drop's gonna sneak down here. I think he might have seen it, so he's gonna have some Dragoons in place, but he might be able to drop this. Ooh, he's gonna come out. Gonna have to. Oh, he pushed the Dragoon in front. So that was great. He pushed the Dragoon in front, so the Templar couldn't move, and they had to go around and couldn't get that drop off. Here's a drop up here. Let's see. We got 1 Templar, a Reaver. So we're gonna go all the way down here, and let's see. Gonna get a nice storm off. 40 kills at least. So beautiful storm, and let's see if there's something else back there. No. So. And drop coming down here from Voss, and already pulling, and he might lose a lot of his probes here too as well. Both players are going to lose. Only lost about 14. Let's see if this guy has another storm. Oh, he only lost 7. That guy only got 7 kills, unless there were 2. And slowly breaking in here. A couple shuttles or robotics here. So gonna have to pull out of here. Let's see what the upgrades. 2 upgrades on the attack, and 1 on the armor, and 1 on the attack for Voss. So comes a drop right here. Just 1 Templar in here. So I think with this Observer, he did see it. So going to get a couple shots off, but did he get the right one? No, he did not. And the Templar is going to drop and not going to get any really kills off. So good job there. And there's an Observer in here. So that's how Voss knows. Here's an attack up here. And these guys are all clumped up. And Voss is pretty hurt. So I hope I didn't miss any drops. I don't think I did. And here comes the attack. Just playing on that one extra Nexus. Both players are playing on just one extra Nexus, getting another upgrade. And here comes another drop. And let's see if we got another drop from Minchul. And that's the one thing about Minchul with his drops. He brings about 2 Templars. He puts at least 1 in each. So if one of the shuttles dies, here's the drop from Voss. We'll see if the right one gets sniped. He took out one of them. Taking out the second. The Templar's going to come out and get a lot, about 40 kills right there. So absolutely beautiful. And now we got this drop here, and Voss is going to be prepared for it. So going to take that out, and he's just going to have to storm these guys right here. So going to run back home, and Voss looks like he's in the lead now, but his minerals are pretty low as well. So both players are pretty low on their minerals. 55 to 38 on the probes. So pretty well ahead. Very action-packed last game. And yeah, Minchul just relying all on his pulling of the probes. So gonna get a robotics here. And let's see if he's getting his other upgrades. Getting 2 upgrades here. And I think he probably has 1-1. 2-1. 1-1-0-2, I guess how you say it. And a couple reavers. So he might use these reavers on an attack against Minchul here. So both players want to try to get that outside ground, and so they can see the drops. So here comes, it looks like a frontal attack maxed out. Both players are going to be almost maxed out. Minchul just needs to get more probes. So he's got the hallucination right here. 2 Templars in that one. No Templars in that one. So sending out a couple of Zealots to maybe go for a fake attack. And we'll see if already pulling the probes nicely. So Voss saw it really early, and a storm on that. So only going to get about 5 or so kills there. So good job there. And I think we got a shot coming in this corner. 2 Templars in that one. 2 Templars in that one. He does see it, but it's sneaking in real nicely. Not gonna. Oh, he's pulling right now, and the 2 Templars are gonna come out and get about 6 or 7 kills or so. So these D2s are really doing some work again. But there's your observer. So the observer's gonna help out a lot, and getting a robotics right here. And this is just a really, really good battle between these guys. Really fun stuff. Some Templars here that's gonna help out against the Dragoons. But Voss's money, he's got 66 probes versus 45, is really, really helpful. So an Archon here, and 148 supply to 180 supply. So I'm sure another drop's getting queued up. We got a frontal attack here. The observer, nice storms right here. So it's really gonna put these Dragoons on low HP. And gonna kill that observer as well. So any drops? Is this a Templar drop? There's your Templar drop. Another good couple storms. Trying to storm the Zealot. So both players storming each other here. And I don't see a drop getting made from Minchul at this time. And Voss is kind of ahead right now. So and he did have a drop sneaking in over here. And I think, yeah, not gonna see it. Not gonna see it. And it's coming through. Gonna get 1 Templar off, and gonna get 1 storm off. Gonna get the other storm off and absolutely annihilate all of the probes there. Only has about 30 left, so Minchul has to get a drop off ASAP. If he doesn't get a drop off, I think it's gonna be GG. Is this another drop? Another storm over here from Voss. Absolutely playing this one like a boss. And both players doing the hallucination. This drop coming through, and gonna get sniped out. Yeah, gonna get sniped out, so not even gonna be able to get that drop off. And this drop's coming. I think the other drop might have got sniped. And let's see if this drop gets through. I think he sees it. And this is the real one. He's got 4 Templars, and just gonna drop all 4 and absolutely obliterate. And Voss is your winner, 3-2 against Minchul. So absolutely sick games. I'm gonna give this an epic series tag, and there's 2 more Nexuses. Hope you guys liked it. Give it a like, give it a subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.